Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Tom. Joining me, as usual, is Mark. It's Retro Roulette night. So we're playing a very odd game that I don't think anybody outside of me knows about, and it's called RC to Go by Acclaim. I don't even think it was Acclaim Sports. I think it was just Acclaim. But it's a 90s like take on RC Pro-Am. So this should be interesting because it's like real RC cars. It's not like, make believe, like it's not like Revolt. As you can see, it's sponsored by Kyosho, who is a real RC car maker. So I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. This is a very, very Japanese game. If you couldn't tell by this intro video we're getting right now. I mean, it's kind of similar, but yeah, we'll get into it here. I mean, RC car racing is very big in Japan. A lot of the RC car companies that you may have heard of are from Japan, so it's only natural that it's a very popular sport there. And it kind of gives people the ability to drive without, driving. If that makes sense. No, you don't. So we're going to go right into championship mode.
Please input your name.
You know what? I should be doing... Can I delete?
Please input your name.
All right. Yeah. The Teacup Open, the biggest event in RC racing. Long road ahead of you to become the RC champion. So yeah, 14 different on-road and off-road courses. Let's go buy RC. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. So, I think I generally get the handling type and then jack up the speed after the fact. But, let me see here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Do I go with the Subaru, the Peugeot, or the Citroen? Actually, that's Renault. Let's go with Peugeot. You do need to remember dash, honestly. It's a big deal in this. I don't have any credits. Just wait till you see the kind of stuff I unlock. Also, I'm going to have to play, like, the first couple levels a bunch of times because your car's so slow in the beginning.
First, you've got to race through the park. Try to complete the course within the time limit. 3, 2, 1, go!
Like, look how slow this thing is.
It's still early in the race. You've still got time.
I forgot to turn on analog mode. I'll have to do that after this. I know, but I like analog control better than digital for this game. In this, it is. You can run people right off the freaking road. But you see what I mean about it being isometric? Yeah, kinda. It's like a 3D car on a 2D surface, almost. But for 1998 or whatever this was when this came out, it was awesome. Oh, did it?
Moving into the final stages of the race. Concentrate. This is the crucial stage.
But yeah, like I said, I don't know anybody that knows what this game is besides me. I've never seen anybody play it before. Well, so I was really into RC cars. I still am. When I was a kid, I was super into them because it was like the ability to drive without being able to drive. You know what I mean? So, and the fact that you could like upgrade the cars was like the coolest thing to me. Let's see. What do I want? What can I afford? Just the pinion, it looks like. I'll go with the high-speed pinion because high speed actually seems to matter a lot more than acceleration in this. Now I have to go put it on the car. It very much is a simulation. Everything you do, everything besides actually like physically changing stuff. Hey, Jonathan. That's right. All right. I mean, I tried.
First, you've got to race through the park. Try to complete the course within the time limit. 3, 2, 1, go!
I forgot that you could like add new emojis.
It's still early in the race. You've still got time to turn things around.
Man, I'm so sorry you had to watch them on Hulu. That's pretty awful. So, my Prime Day purchase was the complete collection of Fraggle Rock, which I didn't even know that it was out on DVD. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Yep, I am buying this," because you can't. I think it's just regular DVD, but that's fine. It was a 480i show anyway. So the fact that it was you were able to purchase it, I was like, "Yep," because it was one of my favorite shows as a kid. But it was one of those shows that you couldn't. It was like not on VHS. Yeah, it was on a weird channel. It was either on HBO or Disney Channel, or both. I don't remember. But yeah, it was on a weird channel that you didn't get. All right, I beat a race.
Result.
Can't hear Mark? Why? Keep talking, Mark. Hang on. I probably changed it in Discord and didn't change it back.
Hello, Jonathan.
All right, he's back.
Hello. So now you can hear the other side of the conversation. So I had mentioned that Fraggle Rock was on HBO, I believe.
Yeah.
What I had mentioned, Jonathan, which now it understands why you didn't respond. I said my new favorite part about mentioning Fast and Furious in our chats is that you like every comment with a car emoji. And it makes me laugh every time. And I appreciate that. But as I was saying, I bought the 4K Blu-rays for all 8 Fast and Furious. They were only, I think, $20 to $25 more expensive than buying the DVDs.
I mean, you got to go 4K Blu-rays at that point.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm going. Yeah. There's no reason to do that. I'm like, who? I was worried there was going to be one of those lightning deals that would have a limit.
Yeah. I'm going to need to borrow the regular Blu-rays so I can rip them all. Totally, 100% legally.
Yeah. But I don't have them, just to let you know.
You don't have what?
What is there? Am I going to get 2 packs of both 4K and regular Blu-rays?
You should get regular and 4K Blu-rays in there.
Okay, all right. I thought you assumed I already had them on Blu-ray.
No,
which is a very good assumption.
You should generally get both in those packages.
All right. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I'm glad that this game was chosen out of the randomizer for this week. Because it very much looks like it could be a game I would either have fun with or think I would have fun with and then be very frustrated with it. It could go one of 2 ways with my love of RC Pro-Am.
I think the fact that you like RC Pro-Am will very much help this. So, what I was saying before, when I was a kid, I was really into RC cars. And then I found the game Revolt. And once I found that game, I was like, what? I need more RC car games. I need to find more. And I don't even remember where I was. It must have been like Toys R Us or something, or Walmart. And I found this game, and I was like, this has like actual RC cars in it.
Yeah.
And I bought it immediately, and I played the hell out of it.
Yeah. RC Pro-Am, for me, goes on that category I was mentioning on the podcast with Adventure Island, Hudson's Adventure Island, and Amagon, and the Bugs Bunny game, as on my top 10 games that I will play no matter what. I literally bought Rare Replay because I saw it was in there, and everything else was a bonus in that packet to me.
Yeah. I think I did like the same thing, because I've never really played anything else on Rare Replay.
I mean, I played Banjo, but yeah, that was great. And to answer Jonathan's question, yes, I will allow you to borrow it, the regular Blu-rays, because I will always spread the message of family. Family
forever. So when I said that this game was super Japanese, you're going to see why in just a second. Once you see the body that I just won.
Can't wait. Yes.
So yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
How the game's going, Dan?
Yes, how's the new gym?
Oh, with garden.
Haven't set it up yet. I figured you'd have immediately done that.
Look at that car!
I told you, I was not kidding.
Oh, we need Jen here.
Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's an announcer that like talks to you throughout the whole race.
Assuming there's one like that at the actual events in Japan.
I would imagine. Look at this stupid car.
So how was it below the Mason-Dixon line, Dan?
Was he below the Mason-Dixon line, or
was
he in DC?
No, Maryland. The border of Maryland is the line.
It was interesting.
You know what's the fun part about Maryland? From the half a dozen times or so that I've driven through it, or have stopped in it, I should say, stopped at Maryland House, is depending on where you stop there, the chance that somebody will have a southern accent is like 25%. And you wouldn't think that for Maryland.
No, yeah, you're definitely right.
Like, we stopped at a restaurant one time when we were driving back from North Carolina to visit my cousin, and the waitress full on felt like I was in Virginia.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she had to be from Virginia.
See, the thing is, being in Maryland, you could either be like right next to Delaware or right next to Virginia, and it's like two completely different places.
Yeah, it was fun. Just the way that state's laid out, it's great. But and a weird thing to mention, because I haven't done a whole lot of driving, but one of my favorite, Maryland House is one of my favorite rest stops because it has just about everything. It has Starbucks, it has Roy Rogers, you know, all the things you really can't get on the New Jersey rest stops.
Yeah. There's one. Well, the PA rest stops. There's one Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
But that's like way out near Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I forget which one that is. It might be Midway. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's fun. I saw that, Dan. You're hitting some nice singles in that video.
Hey, Dan, you want to come play this weekend? I'm 100% serious. We need players. Maybe I could get Dave?
I would, as the only other person with any baseball experience on this chat, I would be absolutely useless to you. I don't think I've seen a pitch over 60 miles an hour in 15 years.
Sunday, Dan. Sunday. No one's busy on Sunday.
I'd literally just be looking for a walk every time.
If I could find a book. So yeah, in the beginning of this game, you constantly have to like upgrade your car.
Great.
I don't have a cup either. It could be a problem. It could be. You're not gonna have the cash.
Depending on where you play, you probably won't really matter in the outfield.
You'd either end up in the outfield or at like second base, if I had to guess. All right. So I don't have enough money for anything good.
Any little minor improvement you can make with 2600?
I got the drive shafts. I mean, that's probably my best bet right there. Sway bars.
All right, go race.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't be, I would imagine.
Yeah, I am excited to play this. I think I will at least enjoy it.
I think you will too.
I don't know how deep I'll get into it, but
I mean, it's really, the races are not very long, so you should.
I meant like getting deep into getting my car up enough to it mattering.
Yeah, I mean, the furthest I feel like I've ever made in this is like the 5th race in each like
Stay cool and try to improve your position.
each
Course.
ladder.
Ladder, okay. Excuse me. I think you might got a player. Let him know what time Sunday.
So we have a double header. The first game is at 3. You wouldn't need to play both. I don't think you would need to play both games, but
Come to the second one then.
I will let you know because we need to figure out how many players we actually have because a couple people got hurt. So we need all the help we can get. Finish second again?
Yeah, so same thing I told my boss. The softball team. If you guys absolutely need a player, I can fill a body. Just be a 9th guy.
It's in Jackson, so however far Jackson is from you, Dan. It's probably like 35, 40 minutes, I would imagine. What else can we do here?
3,400 credits, so maybe see if you got something that could upgrade your speed real well.
There we go. Oh, damn. A little short.
Sure.
These will do it. I'll go with the bearings.
I love how the little thing flies.
Yeah, Dan, I'll let you know as soon as I know all the info, I'll let you know.
The final corner is the crucial point. Use your brakes just right. 3, 2, 1, go! It's still early in the race.
It's wood bat too, Dan, so I don't know. I don't know if you've ever swung a wood bat before. Pitch. It depends. It depends on the team. We've had guys. Oh wait, you guys were in a wood bat conference, weren't you? We've had guys throw anywhere from like 65 to like 88.
Is it 88 with control or 88 without control?
It's with control.
Okay.
Like the guys that can throw that hard, like went to like D3 to D1 schools. They're not just out there like chucking it and hoping it goes anywhere near the plate.
What's that? I'm like, so I'm assuming the teams with those guys tend to win more than they win.
Yes, teams with pitching win way more than teams without pitching.
It was like early like the 10 to 12U softball for my niece. If you had a pitcher, you won no matter what. You could have the worst offense on the planet if you had someone who could actually pitch.
Yeah, like we played a team this past week, and they had some decent hitters, but they had no pitching, 0, and we just out hit them. So it's just one of those things. If you have one good pitcher, 1 or 2 good pitchers, you're in much better shape. Look at this, Mark.
Oh my God. Jen, can Jen come to the computer?
Look at all these cars. I don't even know what that is.
Ah. We need a instant reaction from her when she gets to this part of the retro roulette game. That's your job, Dan. With all the RC cars looking like little animals.
She may actually go buy an RC car if she knew she could buy these bodies, which I don't think you could really buy them in real life.
You're moving into the final stages of the race.
Dan says yes, you definitely would.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck again. Damn it.
He actually hit you into that fence.
Oh, did I get it? No, I lost.
No. Yeah.
Bastard.
The second one hurt you, and he actually hit you into it.
Result.
It's all right. I can go upgrade now. At 5,200 points. So eventually, I think you can even get better cars. Well, you get better engines, obviously. But you can upgrade everything. I think...
Can you upgrade the engine right now?
I could upgrade it to the lowest one, but I kind of want to wait to do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of those people that if I can get the most expensive one, I don't even bother getting the other ones. Because I don't think you can sell parts in this. Like in other games, you can like sell parts and get money back. I'm just trying to see. That's 12. I'm gonna go with that. All carboned out. You think this is a Fast and Furious movie? Carbon fiber everywhere.
You have magnets.
I'm not running nitro meth though, because only pussies run nitro meth.
The sun goes down behind the circuit, but the race is soon to
Which
begin.
is the weirdest call out ever.
3, 2,
Yes, I found out the weirdest factoid about the Fast and Furious movies that I did not know.
What's that?
Is that Too Fast, Too Furious was directed by John Singleton.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
That's one of the only facts I knew about Too Fast, Too Furious is that he directed that movie.
Yeah.
midway through the race.
Yeah, I only found out because it popped up on Blank Check because they're doing John Singleton retrospective on their podcast.
Got stuck again. The off-road tracks are definitely harder because you actually go into the air and you can't do anything when you're in the air. I think it's cool though that they have off-road tracks. Like that was also not really a thing in racing, like RC racing is. I fucking hit the wall again.
Well, you got fucked over by the F-Zero like car that was in last
marker,
place.
The bastard back marker car.
I don't know if you would have won if you didn't hit that car, but that car definitely stopped you from passing him the first time.
See, like, I love that I can still go upgrade things, even though, like, I don't have enough money to upgrade my engine or whatever.
Yeah, you need to upgrade your grip.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go. How much? Alright, we're gonna do the middle one because that should be enough. But these are all real RC car parts. So I love it.
Yeah, it feels a lot like, for this era, it feels a lot like the first Gran Turismo.
Yeah, it's very. I'd say it's similar to that.
Yeah.
Only you're using RC instead of a real car.
Yeah, because you could get away with doing a lot of the name brand, not name brand, but like known parts because you don't have to actually show them.
Yeah.
in fine detail at this time period.
This got way more twitchy.
Now start making your way to the pool of water.
You need to be taking those turns better.
Yeah, I don't have to brake for him now. Before I had to brake for the turns, but
Just keep on the same way.
oh yeah. This was definitely what I needed.
You get rockets or whoopee cushions at any point.
No,
No.
it's not that Japanese. I mean, just look at the car. That should tell you enough.
Yeah. Gets me every time in RC Pro-Am. Because that they just went, yeah, you have rockets now.
I mean, when you press the dash button, if you are like behind someone and you hit them, it knocks their car off the track. We did it.
Did it.
A pool of water.
But every time you like run through the puddles and stuff, the announcer goes, "A pool of water!"
Result.
Like, why is there a pool of water on the track? This is a national thing.
Oh, it's outdoors. I don't.
Oh, I got a new body.
Get a new body. Seems
Let's-
more like a threat than a prize.
Let's see what we got. An ambulance.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Let's try it. Oh, God. I think I remembered something about this body. Hopefully everybody can turn their volume down.
I'm excited now.
I can't remember if this is
The race
true or not.
perfect.
We'll find out.
Go for it with all you've got. 3, 2, 1, go!
Yep. All right. That's what I thought.
Still early in the race.
Can you hear it?
Now start making
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, everyone. I will switch bodies immediately following this race. And
Yep, same here.
there's no way to turn it off.
Jonathan says gross stuff.
I saw. I'm sorry.
way through the race.
I apologize.
Stay cool and
I couldn't remember if this was like something I remembered or if I was making it up in my head. It's real. It's very much real. Luckily, this is only a 4-lap race, so it's almost over.
I think if this was like in a real life track, you'd be the most hated person on the track.
Believe it or not, there's like sound modules now for engine noises. Those people
Just
are the
fine.
people you. No, it's not. It's obnoxious. It's more obnoxious than this. Oh, I got something.
You're good. You're not even trying to upgrade your stuff before this race.
I really need to get rid of this body. That's horrendous.
And I agree with what Dan was saying. I am looking forward to possibly doing a non-recorded D&D stuff in person,
Yeah, it's
just for fun.
It's been a long time since we just like got together to play.
Yeah.
9,000.
What was the thing that gave you plus 50 speed?
That was the engine, but it's 9,000. What's it called?
Credits. That dampening looks good. The S-Soft.
Let's go with this one.
You should probably still have money for one other thing.
I want to try to get the engine before the end of the stream.
Oh,
So
okay.
just to show how stupid fast it is.
All right, then you shouldn't have to upgrade from here on out. Course record, minute 8.
Racing conditions are perfect. Go for it with all you've got. 3, 2, 1, go! It's still early in the race. Now start making your way to the front of the
But yeah, like the upgrades really like make a difference. It's not like one of those things where you upgrade something and it does a little bit. It does a lot.
second lap.
Yeah.
Midway through the race. Just keep on the same way.
Yeah. Or I knew your speed was good enough. You know, that's why I thought grip and acceleration would be the go-to play.
Yeah. Like I'm way closer right now. See what I just did there?
Bye. You yeeted him off the track.
Yeet.
That guy was just scared of you and drove off the track.
Wouldn't you be afraid of a driving bear behind you?
Oh yeah.
Moving into the final stages of the race. Can you hold your position till the end?
Hey, we did it. So this game, aside from being by I think Taito is the company that really made the game, and Acclaim just published it in the U.S.
Result.
So that should tell you how much Japanese culture is in this game. Taito is a very, very Japanese company. Cherry Hill. Hey, I
Cherry
know that
Hill?
place.
The cars move onto the starting grid.
All right, let's go. Oh, we got another animal race.
And cherry blossoms are falling. I'm assuming that's why it's called Cherry Hill.
I'm guessing that is the case.
You've still got time to turn things around. Second lap. Midway through the race. Stay cool and try to improve your position.
Sorry
if I'm not talking. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
trying-
was sitting here just thinking about one of the two things about it, because I watched Too Fast, Too Furious.
yeah.
The most 2000s thing about it is that he wears a West Coast Choppers t-shirt at some point.
Oh yeah.
Ryan.
It totally dates the movie immediately.
Yeah.
More than anything else is the West Coast Choppers T-shirt.
And number two, and maybe this isn't anything, but for some reason I found it weird that every time he entered the room, like met with Ludacris and all, that if Devin Aoki was in the room, he would have to say hi to her and kiss her. Like
What's
on
up?
the cheek.
What's up, Suki?
Yeah. Every time. I'm like, were they dating? I'm like, I just like, he
No,
didn't need to do it at any point.
Suki is Tej's girl, I think, right?
Yeah. But it's just no. Like in real life, them two. I'm like, because that's just a weird thing to do. Unless
Oh,
if it's,
Mark, I think we got enough money.
Nice.
We
Unless
did.
if it's like, it's not even like.
Oh, you were watching behind the scenes stuff when he did that.
No. In the movie, he does it.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
thing is, I know, like, with, the women I know in my life, you give a hug, kiss on the cheek, blah, 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 if you know them well. But he, like, goes out of his way in 2 scenes to do it. Like, the character would have no reason to do it. It
Right.
was just something that stuck out to me.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, it's even weirder because, like, he was still, like, holy shit. He was still, like, in love with Mia?
Yeah.
So, it's like, yeah.
And he's supposed to be, and Eva Mendes' character starts flirting with. Well, it was all because they didn't know if this was going to be the end of the series or not. Because,
Right.
Vin Diesel told him to fuck off for $25 million to go make Triple X for $20 million.
And then he discovered that Triple X is not the cash cow that he thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so they had some disagreements, Vin and people. Shocked that Vin Diesel has disagreements with people.
What was the movie where Vin Diesel said he doesn't show off the guns unless it's for X amount of money? Was that
Sounds like it would be like.
Oh no, it was the pacifier.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna do it
Yeah.
if it wasn't like a Vin Diesel movie.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. And then my favorite thing about it is that they have an argument over where to take the series next. They go make Tokyo Drift, and you can see it going towards the made-for-DVD route. Of how they're on like Jarhead 8 right now. And he went and got his PGA, his Producers Guild card.
Yeah.
And then came back, made Ampersand, and the rest is history.
The rest is definitely history. I got another new body. Is that a Zamboni? What is that?
It looks like a roller, like a steamroller. We're putting it on.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully it doesn't make
100%.
noise.
Dan went to the movies, felt glorious. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, which was not glorious. I'm sorry, Dan.
That's why I'm saving my back to the movies for F9 on Saturday.
In IMAX, no less.
IMAX. Yes.
I apologize, Dan. You gotta get. You gotta pick your movies better. That's your problem. You should have went and saw Black Widow.
That out yet?
Yeah, I think so. I think Tia saw it.
You might have got a screener.
She might have had a screener.
This is ridiculous, Tom.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
My instinct is to jump the track there, but I don't think we can.
No. There's like hard barriers it won't let you jump.
Yeah. Apparently there's hard barriers in Mass Effect 1 for the Mako. For the
Really?
Mako, whatever they call it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, I tried to go up a mountain, and it just or I tried to go like around a barrier where it could very clearly go up and over the rocks because it goes over worse rocks.
Right.
But it was like an invisible wall. It would go over the rock and then it would drive straight up as though there was a wall there and flip over.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mass Effect
Like-
2 was really the exploration game more than Mass Effect 1. Oh, no.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Outside of when you go like out of the range, it's like Joker's like, hey, you're outside of the operational range of this mission, Captain or Commander.
And then you tell them to F off.
No, it makes you turn back.
I didn't know if Renegade Shepard would tell them to just screw
Hanging up on the council might have been the most fun thing I've ever done. Because it's such a dickhead move to do, and it fits that character perfectly.
Is that
She's
July?
like, I've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough of this. Quick.
Dan says July 9th for Black Widow. So Tia must have had a early screening.
Yeah. So Dan, do you want to go to theaters for that, or do you want to chip in to do Disney Plus at your house?
They were planning the
Ooh.
theater chase. Oh, okay,
Nice. Yeah.
I'm down. I would let that be my first movie back in theater.
Yeah. If it could be cheap enough, we should see about chipping in to rent out a theater.
That's not a terrible idea, Mark. My brother did that. He did it, and they watched Back to the Future.
I just don't know the logistics of doing that.
I don't know how it works for new movies, but for old
Yeah.
movies, it's like you pay a flat fee and you get the theater for X amount of hours.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go to a regular theater, but I am off that week, so. I literally told my sister, I was like, if you guys plan on going down to the Jersey Shore for a day, just let me know. Dear God, I need to get out of my house.
I think my brother's in Seaside this week.
It's like, I don't even care which shore town it is.
These fucking guys, man. Also, there is a rather large difficulty spike, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, the same thing happens in RC Pro-Am. Once you go to the second set of tracks, it gets ridiculously hard.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Third.
I had second.
Result.
I had it. I'm getting a
I
lot
really-
of credits still, though.
Yeah.
I need grip up. I just
Yeah,
did
that's
this-
that's the way it kept going for what's it called? Ooh, you can always get that riding slip.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do one more. Cause I'm pretty sure I could beat this without that, but I definitely need the tires. Night skyscraper. So this must be on top of a building. I love the cutouts of the people.
Oh, it's late 90s, early 2000s PlayStation crowds.
Yep. So, Mark, I don't know if you know this, but my hometown actually has one of these tracks, and they host, like, world events there.
That sounds about right for that town, to be honest. You could tell me anything about that. And I'd be like, of course that's there.
But yeah, it's recently gone through a pretty big revival. There's a new guy running the events up there, and he's doing a real good job of getting the community involved. And
Yeah. So here's my test of the anything can happen in your town.
yeah,
Do they have demolition derbies?
no, not there. Maybe in Wall. Wall, they might have demolition derbies, but not in my hometown. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, but I don't.
That's what I meant. Like,
I'm pretty sure they don't. They do. They literally do anything and everything in that town. So
yeah.
and there's going to be more stuff now happening. I don't know if you heard they're building like a sports complex there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm keeping this a secret. It's not like I live there anymore. But
I was just being polite.
no, yeah. But I'm thinking about it myself. Like, why am I don't know why I'm.
It was like the first time on Jen's channel, I said Jen instead of Roxy, and was like, should I have done that?
Everybody calls her Roxy on that channel anyway. You could say her name all you want, they still call her.
Yeah. The first time I did it, I was like, oh shit, forgot. Yeah, all the artistic stuff is why I love Jen. I sent her a photo and was like, can you Photoshop me into this Twitch Rivals Call of Duty tournament? 12 hours later, perfect crop of a black and white photo that I didn't even know she had unless she went through my Facebook. That fit perfectly in there with Off the Mark as the username. And I'm like, this is perfect. I don't know how much time you spent on this.
But the course is dazzling under
Wow, we've been going for an hour already.
Yeah.
This game like burns through time
Now start making your way to the front of the pack.
because it's like an RPG, Mark. Oh,
Hey, pork chop!
pork chop! Thank you for the sub.
3 months. Whoop, whoop.
3 months. You are now in the game vault.
Midway through the race. Stay cool and try to improve your position.
Much appreciated, my friend. Oh. Oh, this got harder to control.
Even with the grip.
Yeah, so I don't have to brake, but it's just really twitchy. So if like I don't do the turns perfect, I run into the wall. Because it's digital control, it's not analog.
They didn't let you switch it.
No.
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh, I think I got him. I got him.
Nice. How's the super early 3D racing going?
It's going awesome. Let me tell you. This game is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. So,
I mean,
going back to real quick to what Dan said, were you literally watching Alexa on Netflix while she was doing that Photoshop for me? Because that would be amazing.
Let's see.
It is also a shame that I took a photo from the first Fast and Furious movie about the Corona, and that the photo is too big to make my Twitter cover photo. The one where he goes, "You can have any beer here as long as it's Corona."
I think John should just have that on his home door at all times.
It's a the story behind it is actually an improvised line.
Well, was Corona a sponsor?
I forget. I have no idea, but it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be like they didn't have a Corona sponsorship or anything like that.
It seemed like they did.
Yeah.
It's the only thing anybody drank in that movie.
Well, they had one after that.
So yeah, pork chop. This is let's see. Did we figure out what year this came out? 99, we think. This is very much a late 90s racing game. A late 90s PlayStation game, I should say. Everything about it screams PlayStation. From the music to the announcer, the upgrade system. It's like an RPG. It might as well be Gran Turismo for RC cars, which is what Mark said previously. And I 100% agree. So I'm also thinking, I don't know that all of my upgrades transfer from on-road to off-road, so I might have to buy off-road stuff now.
Yeah, it says to switch back and forth. One of the tool tips. Right there.
There it is. So,
by the way, that's something you lose on the PS5.
What?
Is loading tips.
Oh yeah, there's no on the PS5. There's no such thing as loading tips anymore.
It'd be interesting to see what Elden Ring's like. I guess I could play Demon Souls and see what that's like. But I could see them put in like an artificial loading screen in there for like 5 seconds so it can show you a tip.
Do you have Demon Souls?
No. I'm just saying I don't have to wait for Elden Ring.
Yeah, I mean...
because they literally put Demon Souls out.
I'm I don't know what I'm gonna do about Elden Ring. Like, the idea of it seemed awesome, but at the same time, or right, Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Um,
I meant exclusively for PS5.
right,
You know, like a built for PS5 game.
right. But I don't know what I'm gonna do about Elden Ring just because I've never played a Souls game before, and
Bloodborne's the easiest.
I feel like I would get super frustrated by them.
I'll be honest, I think the way you play,
Yeah.
you'd probably be a Dark Souls 1 guy first. Because you can do shield and sword.
Okay.
Bloodborne is very dodgy.
Yeah, I'd say I've seen people play Bloodborne and it's very range and dodge attack as opposed to getting up close and personal.
Yeah, you get up close, personal, whack, 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 back out.
Yeah.
Which is why I found Bloodborne. I got the furthest in Bloodborne. Yeah. Yeah, when I said Dark Souls 1, I essentially meant, you know, the whole series. But particularly you would start with Dark Souls.
Parry dagger 100%. Yep. That's how so when I figured out how to do stuff in Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was like, oh my god, why was I not parrying the whole game? Like, what have I been doing? Alright, we need...
Yeah, Yeah, the Souls, you know, From Software Soulsborne games are games that I love but don't beat, and that's fine with me. You know,
Yeah, see,
I have my fun.
if I'm gonna play those games, I'm going to want to beat them, and if I'm gonna I feel like I would get really frustrated by them, and then just feel like I wasted my money.
I will say this in all honesty: you are better at video games than me. So, and that's not being self-deprecating. So I think you'll be fine. It just takes.
I feel like you're a lot better at doing, about seeing, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to concentrate and do this at the same time. Like, patterns. You're way better at, like, deciphering a pattern than I am in a game. Like, boss patterns, it usually takes me way longer than it should.
Yeah, that's probably why Fort Condor was so easy for me. I was like, come on, really?
Yeah, like, it took me a good while before I figured out Fort Condor. And even playing on normal, the last battle was total bullshit.
Can you hold your position till the end?
Why am I getting stuck on everything? Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
You can do it.
I know. I should have won that one. That was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say start out with Dark Souls 1. While it is... Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe people with more experience in Dark Souls can recommend whether you should go, which one you should start with. But like I said, I think you're more of a Dark Souls than Bloodborne. Just from the types of characters you choose for D&D.
Yeah. I don't know, but I play a hunter in Destiny, so I can go either way. Jonathan, that's what I'm worried about. Honestly. Is having to deal with bullshit.
That part I was kind of leaving out because I was trying to hope to get a stream of you playing Dark Souls out of this.
Well, let's be honest. There are some games that we have played that have been real bullshit. like Final Fantasy 13. The final boss in Final Fantasy 13 can auto kill you whenever he wants.
That's true.
I must have done that fight 3 times, and it's not a short fight. It's like a 20-minute long fight, at least.
Yeah, I think I did it twice.
I either did it 2 or 3 times.
Because the first time, nobody, unless if you're super good at that game, or have leveled yourself ridiculously high by running around Pulse for a while,
Yeah.
you will always lose that first fight because you don't know about the instant kill.
Right, and then you find out about it, you're like, what am I supposed to do?
It's a damage race. You gotta hit them a certain amount of times for them to knock them out of it, if I remember correctly.
Alright. I didn't
3.
choke that time. I didn't choke that time. I want a new body. Give me a new one.
Result.
That's, guys, I'm totally cool with that. And I'm glad, there it is. I got the train.
Nice. Please
I
tell
hope-
me it makes train noises.
I'm just gonna say, it's gotta make train noises. Let's see. What do I need now? What have I not purchased? Here we
I
go.
don't know if it's on the main Damie's YouTube channel, but I think there is video of me playing Dark Souls 3 for the first ever Extra Life. And it was just me playing the same area and the same boss over and over, and Anthony groaning in the background.
That sounds about right.
I think that was also the one where I started off with No Man's Sky.
Oh God. So that was the
Original No Man's Sky before they fixed it.
Oh man. So that must have been before I did it.
It was just me and Ant.
Yeah.
I think you came for a little bit and left. And then you were like, no, I want to do the 24 next year.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, the second year... I'd have to look at the calendar. I think that was... Second year was Quiet Man.
Was
Where
the second
Anthony
year
almost
Quiet
walked out.
Man?
I think
What
so.
was that the second year or was that the third year?
It's either second or third.
Yeah, Pork Chop. The menu music is great. Look at this fucking thing.
I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the Quiet Man, better known as the moment in Extra Life where Anthony almost walked out of a charity event.
I wouldn't have blamed him. And the best was when you went back and played it with sound,
And it was worse.
and it was worse. Somehow, sound made the game worse.
Well, because we made up our own story.
We made
that
it
was
right.
10 times
It
better.
helped that Ant and you and I were able to like come up with a story on our own. Otherwise, it would have just been bad beat 'em up sections.
One of my favorite Quiet Man things was watching, after we were done, watching the people from Giant Bomb try to play it at 2 in the morning.
Oof.
And just going, what the f is this?
Thank God we didn't wait to play that.
No, I knew to open with it. That's one thing I'm good about, is I know what games, if I think they're going to be questionable, to at least open with them so we can get out of them quickly.
Result.
This freaking thing, man. I'm so happy that this train body exists.
I think we go until we got another half hour or so. So we set a point to where we like 2 or 3 more bodies, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't have a whole lot else I can up. No. So, if you're following along at home, the car that I'm building in real world money would probably be close to $1,000 at this point. or more. Probably more. Probably closer to like 1,500. All the stuff that I've upgraded.
The cars are about to begin racing, surrounded by beautiful autumn leaves. 3,
All that's missing with that crowd is the really like 3 frames per second animation of them moving.
What, the Quiet
Like in-
Man? Oh,
No, in this.
the crowd.
front of the pack.
Yeah.
No, so the first year I went was
Way through the race.
Wheelman.
Stay cool and
Yeah.
ride through your position.
Yeah, you weren't there for the whole event that year.
Right, I
Because
left
me and
early.
Anthony opened with No Man's Sky, Dark Souls 3, and then you came like at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
I stayed till probably 1 a.m.
Yeah. And then me and Ann finished, that was the year Ann finished it off with
WWE.
WWE. Yeah.
That's where it became
Yeah.
it became like our thing to do WWE games. Even though we didn't do one this past year because we weren't all
with
together.
COVID, yeah. The maybe we'll do the AEW game this year. It's not-
Ooh, that's a good idea. If it's out by then.
Yeah. But I just remember Anthony ended his last match right before we called it by just hitting Vince McMahon with a chair over and over again. Or no. He used his created character, and Vince McMahon was in his corner and tossed him a chair to beat up Alexa Bliss. That's what happened.
And he just
And he got
he
DQ'd.
got DQ'd
Yeah.
because he couldn't figure out he couldn't figure out
He
it.
couldn't win. He couldn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't damage him enough for them to pin, and then they would pin him, and the mini game was frustrating as shit. That's great. And with Game Pass this year, we should have a lot of options for games.
Yes, we should. Yeah, Pork Chop, the music in this game is so good. It's so like this is definitely like a Gran Turismo style game because the menu music alone is just like perfect.
Yeah, menu music has to be great if it's a game you're going to keep going back to the menus a lot.
Begin racing,
Yeah.
surrounded by beautiful autumn leaves. 3, 2, 1, go! It's still early in the race. Now start making your way to the front of the pack.
And I don't know if you've ever watched a real like RC car race. It's like this fast. This is not like make believe.
Well, it did say it was a simulation.
Oh my god, keep it on the track, man. I keep getting stuck. Like I'm turning too fast.
Yeah.
That's the problem with digital controls is like you can just by touching it once it'll go way too much. My hands are like sweating.
You gotta be champ.
Nah, I blew it. I blew it.
Results.
So if you guys haven't listened to this week's episode, I talked about getting my Mister set up, which may have been the best purchase, my best retro purchase I've ever made. Like I've done the scaler thing and the switcher thing and all the other stuff, but this like really it's a really cool thing because I don't ever have to buy like another system again, at least from that era, from like PlayStation back. As soon as they get PlayStation out, like, I won't have to ever buy anything again.
Yeah. When is too many games this year?
I want to say it's in September.
Thought so. I might, now that I, got a promotion in my job over half a year ago, might be able to buy my Saturn.
Yes. Like, the Saturn's like the one thing that you can't, like, emulate well for whatever reason.
I don't even know if I'll actually play it. It's just
I don't really play it. I play like one game on it. I play.
It's like, yeah, it's the one main system from that era that I don't have.
I play Daytona USA and like Sega GT Rally, and that's like it.
Eventually when I get a house or something, I want to do the glass shelf display of all the consoles.
Yeah. I wish like my setup didn't take up so much room, because it is a little annoying, like, just how much space it takes up, but I like looking at it.
Yeah, that's the one slight difference between me and you is you still like to play the games on the old consoles.
Yeah.
I would just put them on display.
Yeah, I want to play the games on the original consoles. That's why we started this podcast. So
I'm not saying it's a bad choice,
yeah.
but,
I mean, it's all good. Like,
yeah.
If I totally understand the, want to display the old stuff.
Yeah, that's why it's like, if I go to the thing, I'm like, I don't even care if this works. I'll give you $30 for a broken system. I just need it to look like it works.
Come on, baby.
But I would rather do that in too many games than do it on like eBay.
Oh yeah. Woo! I did it.
Quick place, victory!
Oh man. All right. I think I got one more like dirt pop up to buy. Yeah. I'm gonna go more grip. Shit. Whatever. Can I go back? I can. Okay.
Yeah, and when you set up your loadouts, it does change it depending on the course, correct?
Yeah. So when I'm going between dirt and on road, I'm changing it.
It doesn't do it automatically?
I don't think so. What?
You want to do the special
courses? I've never gotten this far before.
Well, clear course 6, and it looks like you can get a special course.
We may get a beat on stream here.
It won't be the first time for a car game.
No, it would not be the first time.
I still can't believe you were top, like, 60 speed running cruising world.
I can't either, Mark. When we looked that up, I was like, there's no way.
And if you wouldn't have needed to re-race that final race again,
I would have been
you
way
would have
closer.
been higher. You would have been higher. You probably would have been top 50.
And I had, like, never beaten Cruising USA by myself before. I'd beaten it, like, playing co-op, but I had never beaten it on my own.
You should look into how to get it. Hey, Mayton!
Mayton, what is up, man?
You should look in to see how you can actually clock in to end up on that leaderboard.
Yeah, I'd have to look. Come on, stop hitting the walls.
And one of my favorite things I did while I was sick a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
was watch this guy finally get under 10 hours in a Final Fantasy X speedrun.
That's impressive. Doing pretty good, Mayton.
Yeah.
It's Monday, but you know, I'm all right with. I'm all right as long as Monday's over. We're on the right track.
Yeah. Agreed. Just trying to get to July 4th weekend since I'm off the week after. I think I do have the semi work because my entire department's off, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
we have what they're calling a quiet week, so there's not supposed to be like meetings or anything, but we'll see if that actually happens.
No, the only reason I'm looking at my one coworker was like, "No, you're off. Don't do anything." I'm like, I'm looking at who's off, and if anything goes wrong, I think I'm the only one that would actually
Be able
interrupt my vacation to help.
to right.
The rest of them would just say fuck off and like turn their phones off. And I'm like, I'm definitely gonna have to answer email.
Oh, so
But the good,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, good news is I probably only have to do it maybe once or twice
Well, that's
the whole week. But it's definitely gonna be, I'm gonna need to make sure nothing goes to shit.
Yeah, that's the worst, is having to do that. So everybody that's here, be on the lookout. We might do a special stream on Saturday if we're able to get everything together.
Yeah.
Mark and I might.
FYI, I may need to put the old power supply back in. Don't know if I'll get the new one soon.
That's fine.
But you can show me how to put a power supply in, and then when I get the new one,
We can do that.
we can do that. One thing that might not be on stream that I might need you to do, Tom.
Yeah.
I have a 4 terabyte hard drive. I'm gonna need everything from the. I haven't decided if I want to take the old one, the hard drive that I currently have all the Stranger Danger stuff backed up on, and put that in the new computer, or the one that I'm building.
Right.
Or if I should keep that one in there, take the 2 terabyte one out, and transfer all that. I might, we'll figure it out. But I want to have that 4 terabyte one in the system that I'm saving all the video from.
Right. That makes sense.
But I don't know what to do with the other ones.
We can get that figured out, Mark. That's easy.
And then I can always at some point buy another hard drive and just take out whatever one I put in the second computer.
So yeah, if you haven't figured it out, we're going to be doing some computer building. We're going to be teaching Mark how to build a computer on stream.
Yep.
So if you're interested in PC building, tune in.
Yep. So my mom's boyfriend purchased, I think he purchased a fan for the computer. An inside fan, or they found a fan that I never brought inside. I don't know which. Knowing him, he bought it off Facebook because I had mentioned one time that computers run hot, and he may have seen that that's a way to make them not run hot.
Okay.
But not understanding what I meant was PCs, no matter what you do, give off heat.
Right, they always give off.
Yeah. Because I had mentioned, I was like, the reason air conditioners are usually on in computer rooms is because rooms that computers are in are always going to be about 80 degrees no matter what you do.
Right, which is why in a server room, it's always cold because they're always blasting the air conditioner.
Yeah. So I think maybe he accidentally bought one. But anyway, came in, he had no idea what he purchased. And he's sitting there trying to put it together at the table. Like, it came with a SAT cable and all that.
Yeah.
He's like, I think this plug's in here.
Oh
I just-
God.
I just walk in and I just see it on the table, and I'm like, what is he doing?
That's
So,
never good when a person's like, I think this goes here, and they plug something in.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll take a photo of it and send it to you what he bought. And I also think he bought it used because it was all dusty, which makes me think it's my fan that they accidentally thought was part of a package, like one of my old fans.
Oh, maybe.
But if he bought it off Facebook, which he's done before, I wouldn't be surprised if he bought a used fan.
Fans are like the one thing I would not buy used. Fans and power supplies. I would not.
I mean, I don't think he did it on purpose.
No, I
you
know.
know,
I'm
buy
just
it
I'm
used.
just saying, like, for anybody listening, I would never buy a fan or a power supply used.
Yeah. So on non-us PC building or PC stuff, I don't know if you. I listen to all on the background all the Giant Bomb stuff that goes on, but Jeff Gerstmann had a thing where he bought like a really high-end pack-in model so that he could get a 3090.
Yeah.
You know, and when it got delivered after like 2.5 months, he plugged it in and the graphics card didn't.
Oh.
He was like, oh, maybe it's something else. So he took out his like 2080 or whatever from another computer
Yeah.
and put it in there, and it booted right up.
Oh, that's the worst.
So he's like, yeah, I think it's broken. And they tried to like hem and haw with him, and he's like, no, I literally put another graphics card in, and the system booted right up.
Yeah,
It's the graphics card.
yeah. If you can't like him and haw with somebody who knows what they're doing with the computer.
Yeah. So they sent him a new one, and the new one worked.
They will call you on your bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, you did that when we were shopping for parts.
Yeah.
The girl was trying to upsell me something that didn't need to be upsold. You're like, no. We just need this. And you rattled off all the
specs we needed. Mayton, that is the best piece of advice I will give anybody when they're building a computer. Is never ever cheap out on a power supply.
Yeah,
it's what I told Mark when we were redoing his stuff. I think that was the first thing we did, right? Was power supply?
Yeah. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go! Still early in the race.
Yeah, so
Start making your way to the front of the
yeah, that was funny. He was like, yeah. He was like, I spent and he was about to say how much. He was like, I spent a lot of money on that pre-built.
Yeah, so I don't want to speak too soon, but
Yeah.
prices are finally starting to come down.
Yeah.
And stock is slowly starting to come back. So I'm praying that by the end of the year, you will be able to purchase graphics cards. Yeah, I don't know that that's 100% possible, but I can hope.
Yeah, I think my next upgrade's next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be next year for me too, but I would love it to be at the end of this year.
Yeah, because I may even go, either, upgrade most of the basic stuff again.
I mean, you don't really need to. I mean, I keep getting second place in this race.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking more, I don't really need to do motherboard, maybe a CPU upgrade with the GPU upgrade.
Yeah, you could do a CPU upgrade. Especially if you
I think
do,
motherboard's
you're going to
fine.
be doing like video editing. It might not hurt to upgrade the CPU. But
Yeah.
everything else in there should be fine.
Yeah, that's really what I'm looking for. And just hard drives. I'm gonna be that guy that has so many hard drives.
Is there anything else I can upgrade? Doesn't look like it. I think I upgraded everything. If I've upgraded everything and I can't win, I'm in trouble. Oh, wait. God damn it. I didn't mean to buy that.
That's fine.
It's fine. The
Go race.
I'm going to try this one more time, and then I'm going to move on to more tracks, so I'm not playing this over and over and over again.
Yep.
Because I got
maybe
second, so I should be able to move on.
See if you can get to the special track before we call it.
Luckily, these races are less than 5 minutes, so...
Mayne has some good advice for you.
All right. When I get a chance to look
No,
up.
I'll say it. To
Okay.
you. Make sure you don't hit every wall out there, and you might win
Thanks, Mayton.
the race.
I want you guys to experience this. This is not easy.
Yeah, I know. He's just
No,
busting the ball.
like it's like super twitchy, and it's just not. I wish it was analog control, but it's not. Like they actually made like an RC style controller that you could use on like PlayStation PC back in the day. I have never seen one in person, but I imagine
that sounds like a Sega thing, if I'm being honest.
I don't know who it was, honestly. I fucking lost again in the last round.
No, I meant because I watched that thing, the gaming historian thing on Sega, doing online gaming first.
Oh yeah.
And just all the shit they were coming up with, I'm like, having an RC controller sounds like a very Sega thing of that time period.
Definitely. I don't know who it was though. Honestly, I can't remember.
Yeah, it could have been Nintendo, but
All right, let's try different.
but yeah, showing all the patents and stuff for the other stuff that they never did.
Oh,
Was
there's a
pretty
lot
funny.
of turns in this one. Looks like an intestine.
Maybe your car is built more for non-off-road.
Maybe. It's possible. Also, the controls are set up like old racing game controls, where X accelerates and square brakes
Instead of the triggers.
instead of the triggers. I wonder if I could change that. That would make this a bit easier. Because having to move my thumb like on and off those buttons over and over is not easy either.
Yeah, this looks like this one will take practice and skill more than brute forcing with stats.
Yeah. And this is the first time I've ever seen this track.
I don't know what else you could upgrade.
I've literally upgraded everything at this point. I just gotta get good.
Yeah, that's what this looks like. Alright, see if you can jump in the special track.
The races were automatic. You need No. No. No, I am 100% controlling this thing.
That's why your joke was so great. That's why you maybe not knowing that.
No, I'm 100% trying to drive this thing. Now it won't let me pick it.
You have to do 6.
Yeah. Seriously though, if anybody wants a challenge, download this game or borrow it from your friend legally. And
call up Uncle Vim and he'll give you a copy.
Call up Uncle Vim. He'll let you borrow it and play it on Duck Station. Because as of right now, that's the best way to play PlayStation, in my opinion. If you don't have an actual PlayStation, and have some fun with it.
Yeah, this is definitely a get good track.
Yeah, if I would, not
Because
to make
you're already doing better knowing the track.
yeah, and not
than
to
you
make
were last
excuses,
time.
but trying to talk and play this is not very easy.
Oh no, I wasn't saying you have to beat this tonight, but
No, yeah,
I can already see that this is a repeating this track over and over and over again until you learn how to take those turns really
so
tight.
you have to get the rhythm.
I would like to keep my monitor intact. Thank you very much.
This is what it would look like if you were actually racing RC cars. So I'm not. The camera position is what it is. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna see if I can change the controls. Remember when you had blocks of memory?
Yeah.
Remember that?
My favorite part about the blocks of memory is the little mini logos on the memory
Yes.
card. I miss that.
Yeah. Let's see what options we have. Key configuration? No. That's it? That's all I got, huh?
Change the brake and accelerator.
What if I... Oh, I don't know that I like that either. So this is analog. But you have to use... No, I don't like that. Oh, that's bad. All right, I guess we're sticking with the... I can change it.
Nice! Way to go, Jonathan.
Congratulations, Jonathan. That's always a monumental task to do that. It's gonna make me load the data now. I didn't. This is something you forget you have to do. All right. I guess let's just try. We'll try the final dirt track, and then. Come on, controller, work. I need to change to my stuff to dirt. So we'll try the final dirt track and then we'll end it.
Exterminated every Durgan throughout space and time. But had to be done.
Snow. Get a snow track.
Oh well, this is a great way to end it.
The final race is about to start.
Sorry, Jen, there's no underwater track.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's here. She's with her favorite gypsy tonight.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This one, I feel like I have a shot at winning.
I mean, Jen wouldn't be against that either. Yeah.
I just jinxed myself.
No, you're doing much better than you were in this one.
Keep hitting the goddamn wall. I'm like overcorrecting.
Is there like parts to your car that emphasize grip and turning more
Yeah.
than speed. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you need to turn those on or buy those parts
I
um, for that real tight turning track. Like you need to prioritize grip and brake.
Yeah, there's certain like on the dampers you can get more grip or less grip.
Yeah.
Well, I just beat the last track in the dirt, so I wonder if it'll let me do the special stage. No. Let's.
Oh, you need 10,000 credit points? Oh no, you get 10,000.
You get 10,000. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it.
Well, no,
for
go
today.
down to off road and go to special course.
I did. It did the same
okay.
thing.
You have one course left to beat, huh?
Now I have 2. I got this one. Let me go back and try this one again.
Maybe that's why it didn't unlock.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Yeah, let's give this a run or two and then we'll end.
Yeah.
It'll only be about a 2-3 minute add-on.
My problem with this one is it goes the opposite direction. All the tracks go the other way except this one.
Still early in the race. You're in a good position.
I wonder if it would make a difference if I didn't have a giant brick I was driving. It would get stuck as much as it does otherwise.
Yeah, so we were discussing that earlier, mate, before you got here, that this is very much like the RC car version of Gran Turismo.
For the love of God. I just blew it. Oh, come on!
You got it, Tom.
God. I had it.
Even with some of those mistakes on that last lap, you still almost won. So you got it.
I mean, this came out around the same time as Gran Turismo 2, probably, Nathan. So they probably took that and was like, yeah, we could do that with RC cars.
The course goes through a valley. The waterfalls are beautiful. 3, 2, 1, go! It's still early in the race. Now start making your way to the
I need to figure out what turns I don't need to brake on.
second lap. Midway through the race. Can you hold on to the lead till the end?
God. Like, I just am getting stuck on everything, and it won't... Once you hit the wall, it won't come off the wall. And it, like, kills your speed. Like, it just sent me backwards. Like, what the hell?
The good news is that you were.
Hold your position till the end.
Oh. Fuck!
You got this. One more.
If the finish line was 2 feet shorter, I would have won.
One. Yeah.
Result.
Oh my god. This is one of those things like I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna beat it first try.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, we do one more. It'll put you over an hour 45. We'll be good.
The course goes through a valley. The waterfalls are beautiful.
I am racing with a brick. It's not a lie. It's like I wonder if I would get stuck as much if I was using a car body.
You don't beat it this time, you might want to test that out.
Just need to get good, Mark. Oh, this is bad already.
You're set up enough that you can come back. And it feels like it's rubber banding, so it doesn't matter till the last lap.
Yeah, there's definitely rubber band. If I could just remember where the goddamn turns are, it'd be great. It's like pulling me into the fucking wall.
Yeah. Okay. It would be interesting if the car body was making a difference.
I don't know that it is. I'm just trying to make myself feel better.
Yeah, I wasn't saying one way or the other. It's just I wonder if that would make a difference. You can buy any. What was that?
Buy a fucking egg, a sumo wrestler, which looks like a blow-up doll.
Yeah. That was what the Norco 8W 8-wheel drive.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's go with this one.
Let's just see what happens. It's only a minute. It's worth the experiment. Because then you know when you shut this off to come back to it next time that it wasn't the car body.
Yeah. Sorry, Maiden. I mean, I've got super Gran Turismo vibes from this too, so.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Go play Gran Turismo. You'll thank me. Like, for real. I'm still getting stuck. Now I'm getting stuck on cars instead of the track. I don't know what it is about this track. Like, you touch the wall and you're just stuck to it. Like, it just kills all of your momentum. And that last turn is, like, impossible.
Yeah.
Moving into the final stages of the race. Can you hold your position till the end?
Again. Fucking did it again. All right, I'm done.
You'll get it at some point before the podcast. You were that close.
I just killed my camera, so it's off.
I think you knocked over your camera.
I did.
Okay.
I killed the camera. All right. Mark, do you want to let everybody know about all of our family of podcasts?
Yes, family. We have our D&D podcast, Stranger Damies, airs every other Wednesday on our podcast services. There'll be a new episode this Wednesday. We stream our sessions live here on twitch.tv/GameBallPod every other Friday. There will be a session this Friday. So you can search us on Instagram and Twitter at Stranger Damies. Thursday is our movie podcast. They call this a movie. You can find it on Instagram and Twitter at The Main Damie. TheMainDamie.com is where all of our stuff lives. So if you like writing, podcast, anything we do, it'll all be on themaindamie.com. And then we also stream about 5 to 6 nights a week here on twitch.tv/GameBallPod. We have Wednesdays is Apex After Dark. Thursday is my Paper Mario streams, which we'll get back to this week. Friday is we either do a Stranger Damies or it's a day off. Saturdays is my Mass Effect playthrough as a dumb Renegade Shepherd, which has been fun. I got to hang up on the console in the last stream, which I've mentioned multiple times because it was fun. Sunday is Dan, if he gets back to playing Dan in the Wild, where he's playing through Breath of the Wild. And then we'll be right back here on Monday with, if you're watching this live, we'll be playing Suikoden. If not, it'll either be a retro roulette game or whatever retro game we're playing, whether it's Suikoden or something else. So just be on the lookout for that. And Tuesdays are off day. So if you need a stream 7 days a week, I'm sure if you go to Roxy Foxy, she'll be doing something on Tuesday. So Tom, what's the podcast? I know we released one today.
Yes, so we just released a new episode this morning. We gave our E3 2021 recap. We talked about all of our most exciting things that came about, and we also talked about who won, who lost, who disappointed us. We also talked about our retro roulette game, which was Hudson's Adventure Island for the NES. We gave that a score, and then we spun the wheel and got RC to go for the PlayStation this week. So if you're playing along at home, load up RC to go for the PlayStation 1 and let us know what you think on Twitter. Thank you, Maine. Thank you for hanging out. So before we get out of here, I just want to mention that we are an affiliate of Stone Age Gamer. If you have any retro console accessory needs or cables or power supplies, Stone Age Gamer has you covered. So if you go to the link in the description or in chat right now and use that to purchase something, it gives us a little kickback anytime you use it, and it helps us make these streams and podcasts better for you guys. So thank you for everyone again for hanging out. Let's see. Thank you, Pork Chop, for the resub. And for Mark, I'm Tom, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.